My name is Lucia Massanderi, Project Manager for the Click, Connect, Curate, Create project for Leicestershire County Council. It's a 2-year Arts Council England Renaissance Strategic Support Fund project exploring how Leicestershire County Council can use digital technology and digital media to increase engagement with collections, footfall to museums and generate income. And for this particular project, working with Quad to help us explore 3D scanning for museum collections. And we commissioned Quad to do that because they were very experienced in digital modelling and were an interesting organisation to work with. Darius has been absolutely fantastic coming to the museum collection store to experiment with different scanning techniques, as well as working with staff to show them the techniques on creating 3D scans. We've used photogrammetry, which is a technique using photography as a way of creating 3D models. That's really great because it means that everybody knows how to use a camera, and with just a little bit of extra training they know how that they can use photography to create 3D models. What's really exciting about it is that it opens up the collection to other people who may not be able to visit the museums or can't interact with the objects just because they're not on display or they're just too fragile to handle. And the opportunities that you can do with those 3D models once you've created them is amazing. 3D printing is a really interesting technology that museums can use to open up collections to schools, to audiences and to generate income. Using virtual reality, using something like Oculus Rift is fantastic, just putting objects somewhere where you wouldn't think that they would be, such as in space or underwater.
I think it's really good, really impressive, especially for young kids who've grown up with technology and they're not content just to look at something behind a glass cage. They want to be able to touch and feel things and walk around. I think the virtual reality mask was particularly impressive, especially people who can't leave their homes, people who are disabled or too old and want to explore objects and learn about history. That would be fantastic for them. All right.
I like it very much. To see the 3D printing and for able to handle an object that's been many years old that you're not allowed to touch in a museum, they're able to touch it. That would be fascinating for children, and seeing some of the technology as well, the virtual reality, that's really fascinating as well. Children would love that type of technology, to be able to see and walk around an environment. Really good. I think with technology, possibilities are endless.